Hello everyone, and welcome to Joanne's Kitchen. How's everybody doing today? I hope all is well. Well, in this bowl right here you're looking at, I have my chicken, and it has been sitting for a little minute now. And it is sitting in baking soda, vinegar, and water. Okay, and so I take the bowl, and to the bottom of the bowl I fill that up with table salt, and then I add baking soda to it, and then on top of the baking soda I add a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and I stick my chicken in it or whatever it is that I'm cleaning, and I fill it up with water and just let it sit. And then I come back and I clean it. Okay, so I'm just going to skim some of this fat off of this chicken. And I like to clean my chicken in baking soda and vinegar because it gets it nice and clean. So today's recipe is I'm gonna set this chicken in a little brine. So it's gonna be chicken sandwich, and it's gonna be a mighty good chicken sandwich, I might add. It's gonna be good, it's gonna be delicious, it's gonna be real tasty. And we're gonna have some potato wedges, some fried potato wedges to go along with this chicken sandwich, okay? So I got this one clean. So I'm just gonna stick it back there. And then after I clean it, I'm gonna drain this water off. I'm gonna rinse it all off again, and then I'm gonna go ahead and set it on top of my cutting board, and we're gonna thin this chicken out a little bit because you see it's pretty thick. So we're gonna thin it out just a tad, not too much, because we don't want it flat. I don't want no flat sandwich. But I don't want it too thick neither, because right now it's like too thick. And you know, sometimes when you're eating a chicken breast sandwich, especially one from home, and it's real thick, sure like it take you forever to chew the darn meat. Oh, that's too thick. But we gonna flatten this out. So I got a mallet for that. Meat tenderizer. A meat mallet, whatever you want to call it. I got one. It's sitting right here in this rack. So how you guys doing? What is going on? And then after we beat it out, we gonna take it and we gonna put it in the brine. And we're not going to season it just yet. I ain't going to season it until I take it out the brine, okay? Then when I take it out the brine, we're going to, this will be ready to fry. Let's be taking some of this fat out. Not all of it. Just try to get majority of it. I don't like too much fat on my chicken. Even though you might say, oh, there ain't that much fat on there. But a little bit will be just fine, as long as it ain't thick, no thick fat. Okay, I got two more pieces. This is a trash bin for your sink, and it just holds all your fat, all your trash. You just pour it right down in here, and it just comes right on out. So let me wash this out.
What you cooking? Grits?
Frying some chicken.
Fry some chicken.
Chicken breast. We're gonna fry it, deep
Make
fry.
sandwiches?
Huh?
Make sandwiches out?
Yeah.
What kind of sandwich? Roast beef?
What?
I'm messing with you, man. I'm gonna take you off
Okay, now we're going to cut the chicken. Let me put all this back. I'm gonna take my cutting board here, try to squeeze back, get my cutting board so I can lay my chicken breast on here. So I'm going to take my little meat mallet and I'm going to leave it whole. And I'm just going to pound my chicken, okay? Put these two over here to the side, work with this one. And I'm doing it over the thick side. Okay, I'm gonna turn it over. Okay, I'm just practicing on this side right here because this is where it's thick at right up in here. Huh?
I bet you want.
I was doing this because it let out a lot of stress by doing this. So whatever it is going on, just give it a good whack.
What am I supposed to do?
Okay, so we're done with that one. So it's not that thick. It's done flatten out a little bit. You see how this is? See this one compared to, see how flat this one is compared to this one right here where my hand is raised and this one's flat down? That's good right there. Okay, doing it back over the thick side. So to make this recipe, you're gonna need your mallet, okay? If you don't have a mallet, you can take a rolling pin. If you got a rolling pin, if you don't have it, they got these at Walmart. I paid like $8 for this at Walmart. So they don't sell this to the dollar store. And I went in Dollar Tree looking for one. They ain't have them, so I had to go to Walmart, and it was like $8 and some change. So, but if you ain't got it, you can use a rolling pin or something that you have in your kitchen that you can pound the chicken with. Change it because it's hurting my hand. Switch arms. They give you a workout. So y'all, to keep from making this video so long, I done did 2. I'm working on my 3rd. I got a couple more to go. So I'm gonna cut this video off, and then I start it back when I get ready to do the brine. I'm just gonna finish beating my chicken, and I'll be back. Okay y'all, I done beating my chicken, and this what it looks like a little closer. You can see those holes in it, and I like it with doing the holes in it big, because that way when I get ready to brine it, all that right there, everything I'm putting in here, it's gonna go right through that meat, and it's gonna be so tender. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this last piece in here. Let me wipe off my counter. Okay, so to that we're gonna add milk. Okay, and if y'all can see that, see that's 2% milk. You don't have to brine your milk and buttermilk. Everybody do buttermilk. I don't do buttermilk, I do regular milk. If you don't have, sorry about that you guys. If you don't have buttermilk, if you want to do it with buttermilk, that's fine. But it don't have to be done in buttermilk. So I'm just gonna pour enough in here to cover my chicken, okay? Just to cover my chicken. And I gotta fill it up to the rim, okay? That's it. Okay, to this, I'm gonna add a little bit of, I'm not measuring, so you guys eyeball this, okay? So to this, I'm gonna add a little bit of lemon juice, okay? This is 100% lemon juice, and I'm gonna add it right on in, okay? To this, I'm gonna add in a couple dashes of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, I'm gonna add in some hot sauce. It's not gonna make your chicken hot, okay? Now we're gonna let this sit. It is 3:24 p.m. So I'm gonna let this sit at least until about let me see, about 1/4 to, because I don't want to be all day cooking. So I'm gonna let it sit until I say till 5 o'clock. Okay, because it's not gonna take me long to do the coleslaw. All I have to do it when I get ready to do it is just fry it. Okay, so this is gonna sit until 5 o'clock, and I'm gonna cover this up with some aluminum foil, and that's it, you guys. That's the brine. That's my brine. Shit, I keep hitting it. I'm sorry, you guys. That's the way I do my brine. So we're gonna let this sit in the refrigerator and do its thing. Until 5 o'clock. And I'll be back, you guys, when we get ready to fry this baby up. See you guys back in a few. Okay, you guys. For this recipe, this chicken recipe, we'll be needing some coleslaw. Okay, I'll be making some coleslaw. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do my coleslaw. So I have some diced southern slaw, okay, and that's the way I wanted it. I usually buy the kinds that's shredded, or either I do my own. But this dice is gonna go real well with our chicken. our chicken sandwich, okay? So I need to let my slaw be getting cold, good and cold. Time, ooh, I'm ready to do the time the chicken get done. I want the slaw to be good and cold. What I'm trying to say. Okay, to this coleslaw, we're going to be adding in some kosher salt, okay? I season my coleslaw, okay? So we have some kosher. I need some more kosher salt because there ain't nothing up in there. I'm just shaking. There's a little bit coming out, but it was coming out real slow. Like it's just done. Okay, there we go. So now we're gonna add some kosher salt to this. Okay, we want our coleslaw nice and seasoned. Okay, we're gonna add some black pepper to this. Okay, I'm adding some garlic powder to this. Garlic powder to coleslaw, yes. Okay, we're gonna add some onion powder to this. Okay, then we're gonna add, you're gonna need some mayo. Now, normally I use Duke's, but somebody opened up the real mayonnaise. I think I didn't have, well no, that's not it. This got opened up instead of my Duke's. So now the rest of my mayonnaise, now I'm not gonna open up no Duke's, and I got a little bit of mayonnaise in here. So the rest of my mayonnaise is Duke's. So I got 1 tablespoon, and I think it's gonna give me 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Okay. Two tablespoons of mayonnaise. Now, we're going to use more than that in the ketchup, okay? Because I want the the mustard. I want the mustard to outweigh the mayonnaise because I don't like my mayonnaise, my coleslaw. I ain't crazy about white coleslaw, but I eat it. But I like mine with a little color to it. And 1 cup of sugar. So that's an awful lot of sugar. No, it's not. Because these right here, these seasoning, gonna outbalance it. And it's not gonna be real sweet. Now we're using 1, 2, 3 cupfuls of apple cider vinegar. So you're gonna need onion powder, onion and garlic powder, kosher salt, black pepper, 3 cupfuls of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of mayo, and a handful of mustard. 1 cup of sugar. Okay. Now you're going to need some cayenne pepper. Let me show you how much of that we're going to use. We're only going to use a pinch of that, okay? Because we don't want it too hot. So you see, I'm taking the spoon and I'm putting it in with the handle. And I'm going to get some on my handle. And about this much right here. You guys can see that? That's all I'm using. Of the cayenne pepper. Okay. Now, if you want a little bit more heat, this is a sweet heat coleslaw. If you want a little bit more heat, add a little bit more cayenne pepper. I add some to it, like if I'm going to a party or something, and it's gonna be other food there, so my husband won't have to eat it or something. But now the party is over with now. But you know, if we was doing a cookout or something, so then all you want to do is just stir everything up, okay? Stir everything up. And you can hear that sugar in there. And see how it's turning yellow from the mustard? That's what you want right there. I'm telling you, this is some good coleslaw. And we're going to sit this in the refrigerator and just let it get cold. And you just make sure that you have everything good and combined. Okay, that's it. That's all it is. That's simple. Black pepper, kosher salt, onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne pepper. Only a pinch of cayenne pepper. If you like it spicy, use a little bit more. And 1 cup of sugar, 3 capfuls of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and a heaping of mustard. Mix everything together, and then all that's left to do is just give it a little taste and see you like it. If you want it a little sweet, add a little bit more sugar. I don't need no more sugar. And I don't need no more seasoning. It tastes good. And you can taste, I might put a little bit more cayenne pepper because you can taste the, and I'm using this part of the spoon. Okay, not this part, this part. You can taste the sweetness, but I want you to taste it, be able to taste a little bit of that heat. You can taste the vinegar. But it's not to where it's like vinegary. You know what I mean? Like, it got too much vinegar. No, it's not like that. You just can taste the vinegar. But mixed with the sweetness of it, it tastes pretty good. But hell, it tastes good. I take that pretty out. It don't taste pretty good. It tastes good. Because I wouldn't make this time and time again if I didn't like it. Okay. Now let me taste it. Okay, this is it now. Sweet heat coleslaw. And we're going to wrap this up and put this in the refrigerator. So the time I get ready to try the sandwich and get into making this sandwich. This will be good and cold. So guys, I'm gonna set this in the refrigerator and I'll see you guys in about 30 more minutes. Okay y'all, let me show y'all what's going on. Okay, over here with the aluminum foil, that's my brine. I've been letting it sit out to come to room temperature, okay? I have 6 eggs right here. I'm finna get ready and crack them and put them in here. Over here, I have my, and this right here, y'all see, I have my potatoes in them, my potato wedges. In here, I have flour, little baking powder, cornstarch, and some seasoning, okay? And the green stuff is, if you can see that real good, the green stuff is Italian seasoning I put in there. Okay, right here I have some potato starch. So I'm gonna take this potato starch. Now the recipe is for the chicken. Okay, so I'm gonna take this potato starch and I'm just gonna cut it a little bit. Now I'm not gonna put anything in the potato starch except for a little seasoning. I got the potato starch again from an Asian. Oh, it's a bag in a bag. How about that? From the Asian market. And that's the name of it, Asian market. So I'm gonna put some of them, coat some of them, try to coat this real well. And I'll add more if I need it. Hopefully I don't need no more. Okay, I'll set that over there out the way. So I'm gonna set this right here. We're gonna start with the eggs. One of my eggs. Okay. So I'm doing 6 eggs. And that should be sufficient because I have 6 pieces of chicken breast. So to this, I'm going to add some salt and pepper and some hot sauce. Now it's not going to make the chicken hot, okay? Y'all seen that? I just kind of like dump it over there. I ain't measuring it, so y'all just eyeball it, okay? Then we got some kosher salt we put in here. Then we're going to add some black pepper. And everything will be in the description box below. Okay, and then we're just going to beat it, okay? After we take our chicken out our brine, we're going to dip it in here and then dredge it through the flour mixture. I have my grease getting good and hot. I want that grease piping hot. So if this is not enough, then we'll just add more, okay? Now, to this right here, my potato starch, I have some seasoning in here. And I need to use up this seasoning. So in here is like, let me see, kosher salt, black pepper, paprika, kosher salt, black pepper, paprika, chili powder, onion powder, garlic powder, and a little Old Bay seasoning, okay? There's no chicken flavor in here. Oh, and a little brown sugar. Now I'm gonna mix this in with my, I had this left over for my ribs that I did my ribs last week. And I say, Sure, I'm not ever gonna use that. Cause those some good seasoning. The ribs was good. They salt them up. So we just gonna season the flour with that. So once again, that was chili powder, black pepper, onion and garlic powder, paprika, brown sugar, Old Bay seasoning. Okay. Now, if you guys want to use, you see the brine, how it's looking? If you guys want to use buttermilk and you don't want to use whole milk, all you need to make your own buttermilk is some lemon juice and whole milk, or whatever kind of milk you use, whole milk prefer, and or either some vinegar, and then you just let it sit for room temperature for about 5-10 minutes, and then it's gonna turn to buttermilk. That's it. You can use vinegar and whole milk or lemon juice and whole milk, and it'll turn to buttermilk. And let it sit at room temperature. Don't put it in the refrigerator. Let it sit out. So I'm gonna drain this brine off, okay? Better yet, I'm not gonna drain it off. I'm just gonna rinse it from here. My chicken breast. Let all that excess fall off. Okay, then I'm gonna dip it into this hot sauce mixture right here. It's egg mixture. Let it get all soaky. Soaky, soaky, soaky. Sooky, sooky, sooky. But we want it soaky, soaky, soaky. You want it good and soaked. And then we're going to drain out this excess. Just let it drizzle on off. Now for a double batter, you can take it and dredge it back into the sauce and back into the flour. If you don't have potato starch. Okay, we're going to put it in here. I need to wash my hands. Okay, so we're gonna take it, make sure that this is covered in the sauce and the potato starch. I should have had a Ziploc bag. I don't know why I ain't put this. I'm gonna have to change it and put it into a Ziploc bag so it can get good and coated. So I won't have to keep messing up my hands. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna transfer this to a Ziploc bag instead of a bowl. Okay, so we're gonna shake off this excess. I'm trying to get some in between those little creases. Okay, so I need to test my grease to make sure it's hot, because I hate to stick it in there and it ain't hot. So it might be ready, y'all. ain't spitting fast enough. So while I'm waiting on that to get hot, I'm going to transfer this flour mixture into a Ziploc bag. That'll be much better.
What you eating?
I ain't eating nothing yet.
Oh, I'm robbing you.
Shoot, you ain't gonna get nothing.
Got that? Got that?
Oh well. I can't see I got it in my Ziploc bag now. That's a whole lot better. So I'm gonna turn you guys over this way. Try to see where I can put this stuff in. So I'm gonna take some of my fries. Let me show y'all. I'm taking my fries. And I'm going to dip them in this flour mixture. And these potato wedges, y'all. And you can do these for french fries too. Okay, you see that? Covered in flour. Now we're going to stick it over here in this hot grease. So them ready. And I'm shaking off the excess. I got it down to a medium high. Okay, and this is going to be the last little batch of that. I got one more. Y'all see it again? Potato wedge dredged in flour. Okay, let me wash my hands with that. I just need a little bit of room, so I'm just gonna back y'all up a little bit.
All the potato wedges.
Huh?
Potato wedges.
Right there.
What y'all see?
Are you gonna help me?
Yeah, I'm gonna go lay down. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep. Waiting up the food up.
I know. I am too.
Oh yeah. You cook all the time. That one's so fat now. You know that good grocery. Good Lord. I tell anybody, boy, when your married woman can cook, you better keep her. Because some of the women can't even warm up grits. They can instant grits now? Can't make grits. Can't make water. They can't do nothing.
Alright, tell them, babe, they can wash Joanne's kitchen.
Yeah, they can watch Joanne. Get my cookie. Get my cookie out of there. Hey, get my cookie out of there.
A cookie?
Yeah, give me 2 cookies. They can watch Joanne's kitchen and learn how to cook.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Lay down.
Yeah, I filled the cookie jar up. What the day is? Sunday? Saturday. Mama tells us to be gone by Monday. So my chicken, I had to turn that oil up just a little bit because it still wasn't hot enough for me to put the chicken in. So I'm going to take another piece of chicken and put it in the dredge it through my egg mixture and put it in my batter. My egg batter, and then shake it up in my bag. So I'm gonna put 2 pieces of chicken in here at a time until they all get done. I don't want to overcrowd it. I want all of it to come out just right. Oh shit. I just let that fell right on the damn floor. when they fried in the flour, y'all know they just be a little crispy. That's all. They just have some crust on them. Instead of just like regular fries, there'll be some crusty fries. Y'all can see that. Just be crusty. But it'll be good. And it's gonna be even better when you dip it in that sauce. I usually make an aioli sauce for my wings. I mean for my fries and my wings. But today I'm not making now because I bought some sauce, so I'm gonna try that out. If I don't like it, I won't be buying no more. I have to be making my own. So you don't want to put that many